Hey Lord, would you look all around tonight and find where my baby's gonna be? Hey Lord, would you look out for her tonight, 'cause she is far across the sea. Hey Lord, would you look out for her tonight and make sure that she's gonna be alright and things gonna be alright with me. Hey Lord, would you look out for her tonight and make sure that all her dreams are sweet. So now would you guide along the roads and make them softer for her feet. Hey Lord, would you look out for her tonight and make sure that she's gonna be alright until she's home and here with me. Hey Lord, would you look out for her tonight if she is sleeping under the sky. So now make sure the ground she's sleeping on is always warm and dry. Don't give her too much rain, try to keep her away from pain, because my baby hates to cry. Hey Lord, would you look out for her tonight, 'cause it gets rough along the way. Hey Lord, if the song sounds strange, it's just because I don't know how to pray. Won't you give her peace of mind? If you ever find the time, won't you tell her that I miss her every day? Hey Lord, would you look all around tonight and find what my baby's gonna be? Hey Lord, would you look out for her tonight, 'cause she is far away from me. Hey Lord, would you look out for her tonight and make sure that she's gonna be alright until she's home and here with me. With me. Yeah. All right. Hey, how's everybody doing tonight? This is just some shit that helps me with my throat a little bit. Welcome to episode session live stream number 2, in which we are featuring this creepy looking album right here. I wonder how they did that. Very cool. Anyway, so the album is named after this song, and I have a personal kind of attachment to this song because I played in a piano bar for way longer than I should have. And what's cool about a piano bar, though, is it's a very good study in humanity, really. And I think that's what this song is really trying to capture, is just all the different stories and intersections that kind of happen in a place like that. So without further ado, it's 9 o'clock on a Saturday. The regular crowd shovels in, and there's an old man sitting next to me, making love to his tonic and gin. He says, son, can you play me memory? I'm not really sure how it goes, but it's sad and it's sweet, and I knew it complete when I wore a younger man's clothes. La-la-da-da-da, la-la-da-da-da-da-da. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight, where we're all in the mood for a melody, and you've got us feeling alright. Now John at the bar is a friend of mine. He gets me my drinks for free, and he's quick with a joke or a light of your smoke, but there's some place that he'd rather be. He says, Bill, I believe this is killing me, as a smile ran away from his face. Well, I'm sure that I could be a movie star if I could get out of this place. La-la-da-da-da, la-la-da-da-da. Now Paul is a real estate novelist who never had time for a wife, and he's talking with Davy, who's still in the Navy and probably will be for life. And the waitress is practicing politics as the businessmen slowly get stalled. Yes, they're sharing a drink they call loneliness, but it's better than drinking alone. And I just say, sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight, where we're all in the mood for a melody, and you've got us feeling alright. It's a pretty good crowd for a Saturday, and the manager gives me a smile, 'cause he knows that it's me they've been coming to see, to forget about life for a while. And the piano, it sounds like a carnival, and the microphone smells like a beer, and they sit at the bar and put bread in my jar and say, man, what are you doing here? La la da da da, la la da 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 da. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. Well, we're all in the mood for a melody, and you've got us feeling alright. Played that one a few times over the years in a piano bar. You know, that song has kind of become, for good reason, the piano bar anthem. Anywhere you go, it's the song everybody requests. And I think for that reason, a lot of people that play in piano bars tend to have this like negative view of the song, but man, there's no better song to play in a piano bar for an audience that has come to hear you at a piano bar. So guys, if you guys are out there and you play in a piano bar, please take the song seriously. Just please do. Thanks. All right, let's try this one now. This is called Ain't No Crime. You got to open your eyes in the morning, 9 o'clock coming without any warning, and you gotta get ready to go. You say you went out late last evening, did a lot of drinking, you come home stinking, and you went and fell asleep on the floor. And then your lady comes and finds you've been sleeping, and starts into weeping about the hours you've been keeping, and you better get your ass out the door. It ain't no crime. It's good to get on to get a load off your mind. It ain't no crime. Well, everybody gets that way sometimes. It ain't no crime. Whoa, you got to open your eyes in the morning, 9 o'clock coming without any warning. You gotta get ready to go. Now you tell me you love somebody and you love them forever. You may love them forever, but you won't love them all the time. And now you tell me you need somebody for the rest of your life. You might have somebody, but you won't want them every day. It ain't no crime. Well, it's just human nature, happens all the time. It ain't no crime. Well, don't think twice about to get it off your mind. It ain't no crime. Whoa, ain't no crime. Let a load off your mind. It ain't no crime. Well, it's just human nature, happens all the time. It ain't no crime. Oh, you got to You got to get ready to go. And just as surely as the wind keeps blowing, the grass keeps growing, you gotta keep going. The Lord will have mercy on your soul. Cool. All right, now this next song is, in my opinion, one of the best ballads Billy has ever written. And he was broke as shit, and he needed a present for his wife for Valentine's Day, and this is the result. I would also like to dedicate this song to my good friends Rita and Eric. This is their song, and so I'm going to try and do it justice for them. When you look into my eyes and you see the crazy gypsy in my soul, it always comes as a surprise when I feel my withered roots begin to grow. Well, I never had a place that I could call my very own, but that's alright, my love, 'cause you're my home. When you touch my weary head and you tell me everything will be alright, you say, use my body for your bed, and my love will keep you warm throughout the night. Well, I'll never be a stranger, and I'll never be alone. Wherever we're together, that's my home. Home can be the Pennsylvania Turnpike, or Indiana's early morning dew, high up in the hills of California. Home is just another word for you. Well, I never had a place that I could call my very own, but that's alright, my love, 'cause you're my home. If I travel all my life and I never get to stop and settle down, long as I have you by my side, oh, there's a roof above and good walls all around. You're my castle, you're my cabin, and my instant pleasure dawn. I need you in my house, 'cause you're my home. You're my home. You're my home. All right. Love that song. Now this one, going to do a little bit more exploring with, I think, on this one. It's called Worst Comes to Worse. I'd really like to know the story behind this song. It's basically a song about, if everything goes to shit, I'll be okay. And it's something to do with a woman in New Mexico. And I haven't figured out if that woman in New Mexico is a metaphor or if he actually knew this chick that he always knew he could crash on her couch or something. I don't know for sure. We'll play the song anyway. Let's see. Rich man's son. Tomorrow morning I could be a bum. It doesn't matter which direction, no. I know a woman in New Mexico. Oh, worst comes to worst, I'll get along. I don't know how, but sometimes I can be strong. Then I don't have a car, I'll hitch. I got a thumb and she's a son of a bitch. I'll do my writing on my road guitar and sell my soul at a piano bar. Oh, worst comes to worst, I'll get along. I don't know how, but sometimes I can be strong. Lightning and thunder flashed across the roads we drove upon. Oh, but it's clear skies we're under when we are together, when I sing my song. Worst comes to us, I'll get along. I don't know how, but sometimes I can be strong. Fun ain't easy if it ain't free. Too many people got a hold on me, but I know something that they don't know. I know a woman in New Mexico. Oh, worst comes to us, I'll get along. I don't know how, but sometimes I can be strong. Worst comes to worst, I'll get along. I don't know how, but sometimes I can be strong. Worst comes to worst, nice. Kind of a fun little number there. Another thing that's I like about this album, you can tell in his Billy Joel's songwriting is evolving always, right? The first album that we did last week, Cold Spring Harbor, it was very much about his inner journey and what's going on, and even in that time period, he had a suicide attempt. And I think that whole kind of thing kind of got him out of his own head and got him kind of thinking and exploring the greater world. And you can hear that immediately in this album. It's all about exploring stories and human human interactions, and well, there's just nobody better at it than Billy Joel, as we can see by the time we get to The Stranger, right? Let's see. This is a song about divorce, or a fear that, woman's gonna leave you or whatever. He always found it hard to take her. She wouldn't listen to advice. And though he never tried to make her, she often thought it would be nice. Oh, and now she's heading out to California. It's been a long time coming, but she's feeling like a woman tonight. And she left a little letter, said she's gonna make a stop in Nevada. Goodbye, goodbye. She tried for years to be a good wife. It never quite got off the ground. And all those stories of the good life convinced her not to hang around. Oh, and now she's heading out to California. And she doesn't know what's coming, but she sure knows what she's leaving behind. And she left a little letter, said she's gonna make a stop in Nevada. Goodbye, goodbye. Though she finds it hard to leave him, she knows it would be worse to stay. He wouldn't understand the reasons that make a woman run away. Oh, and now she's heading out to California. With some money in her pocket, she's a rocket on the 4th of July. And she left a little letter, said she's gonna make a stop in the fighter. Goodbye, goodbye. Yeah. All right, up next, another one of my favorite ballads that Billy wrote. Pretty self-explanatory. I don't think I need to talk too much about this one. If I only had the words to tell you, if you only had the time to understand, though I know it wouldn't change your feelings, and I know you'll carry on the best you can. If I only had the urge to tell you, if If you only knew how hard it is to say, when the simple lines have all been taken and the radio repeats them every day. If I never find the song to sing you, if you always find it hard to comprehend, will you know there wouldn't be much meaning if I had to sing those tired words again? Life goes on, and tonight will soon be gone. But if we try, we can be sure. If I only had the words to tell you, if you only had the time to understand, but I only have these arms to hold you, and it's all that you could ask of any man. La, 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 la. If I only had the words to tell you, if you only had the time to understand, but I only have these arms to hold you, and it's all that you could ask of any man. Beautiful song. This one is one of my personal favorites on the album. I love the melody, I love the chords, I love the way that it just feels. I love the images that it conjures, you know, sitting in the rain in Paris somewhere, you know, thinking about all the shit that's gonna come and haunt you one of these days. Common theme in Billy Joel's music. He seems to be kind of the opinion that somewhere down the line something's gonna happen, and that's what the song's about. Ready? It's a rainy night in Paris, and I'm sitting by the Seine. It's a pleasure to be soaking in the European rain. Now my belly's full of fancy food and wine. Whoa, but in the morning there'll be hell to pay somewhere along the line. In the morning there'll be hell to pay somewhere along the line. Sweet Virginia cigarette burning in my hand. You used to be a friend of mine, but now I understand. You've been eating up inside me for some time. Whoa, and I know you're gonna get me somewhere along the line. Well, I know you're gonna get me somewhere along the line. Somewhere along the line. Well, I know it's just a matter of time when the fun falls through and the rent comes to somewhere along the line. Whoa, whoa. Well, you know I love my woman, and I will not let her down. And I did my share of loving when I used to get around. But now I'm satisfied, and she is looking fine. Whoa, but you pay for satisfaction somewhere along the line. Well, you pay for your satisfaction somewhere along the line. Hey, it's good to be a young man and to live the way you please. Yes, a young man is the king of every kingdom that he sees. But there's an old and feeble man not far behind. Whoa, that surely will catch up to him somewhere along the line. That surely will catch up to him somewhere along the line. Well, you know it's gonna catch up to him somewhere along the line. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's how we're gonna end it. Cool. All right, this next song is a very important thing in the history of Billy Joel, because after Cold Spring Harbor, he toured around a little bit, and of course, he kept writing songs, and this was one of them. And he played it at a live radio show in Philadelphia. And people in the Philadelphia area really liked it, and they kept calling back to the radio station to play it. And some guys from Columbia Records eventually tracked him down and found out that it was Billy Joel and signed him. So this is the song that got Billy Joel signed to Columbia Records. So kind of important. Saturday night and you're still hanging around. You're tired of living in your one-horse town. You'd like to find a little hole in the ground for a while. So you go to the village in your tie-dye jeans, and you look at the junkies and the closet queens. It's like some pornographic magazine, and you smile. Oh, but Captain Jack will get you by tonight and take you to your special island. Captain Jack will get you by tonight. Just a little push and you'll be smiling. La, da, da. Your sister's gone out she's on a date, and you just sit at home and masturbate. The phone is gonna ring soon, but you just can't wait. Sorry, Mom, for that call. So you stand on the corner in your new English clothes, and you look so polished from your head down to your toes. And still your fingers gonna pick your nose after all. Oh, but Captain Jack will get you by tonight and take you to your special island. But Captain Jack will get you by tonight. Just a little push and you'll be smiling. Night and night. Oh yeah. And so you decide to take a holiday. You got your tape deck and your brand new Chevrolet. There ain't no place to go anyway. What for? So you got everything on, but nothing's cool. They just found your father in a swimming pool, and you guess you won't be going back to school anymore. Oh, but Captain Jack will get you by tonight and take you to your special island. Captain Jack will get you by tonight. Just a little push, you'll be smiling. So you play your albums, you smoke your pot, you meet your girlfriend in the parking lot. But still you're aching for the things you haven't got. What went wrong? And if you can't understand why your world is so dead, why you gotta keep in style and feed your head? Well, you're 21 and still your mother makes your bed, and that's too long. Oh, oh, yeah, Captain Jack will get you by tonight and take you to your special island. Captain Jack can make you fly tonight. Just a little push and you'll be smiling. Oh, Captain Jack will get you by tonight and take you to your special island. Captain Jack can make you die tonight. Just a little push, you'll be smiling. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Nice. And you know what I just remembered? We forgot Billy the Kid. So I guess we're gonna. little bit out of order. We're going to end on the Ballad of Billy the Kid. Now, this one, maybe I just secretly wanted to end on this one. And my brain just did all the work for me without me thinking about it. So he wanted to write like a Western theme. And so he just imagined this story about this person named Billy the Kid. Incidentally, the words in here are completely historically inaccurate, and nothing about what's in the song actually happened with the actual Billy the Kid. So, but anyway, it's just really fun and cool. So, but yeah, you wanted to write like a Western, like The Magnificent Seven or something. Yeah, so like that little thing there. A little bit faster. There we go. Settle into the saddle here. There we go. Something like that. From a town known as Wheeling, West Virginia, rode a boy with a 6-gun in his hand, and his daring life for crime made him a legend in his time east and west of the Rio Grande. Well, he started with a bank in Colorado. In the pocket of his vest a coat he hid, and his age and his size took the teller by surprise, and the word spread of Billy the Kid. Well, he never traveled heavy, yes, he always rode alone, and then to put many older guns to shame. And he never had a sweetheart, and he never had a home, but the cowboy and the rancher knew his name. Well, he robbed his way from Utah to Oklahoma, and the lodges could not seem to track him down. But it served his legend well for all the folks they love to tell about when Billy the Kid came to town. Well, one cold day a posse captured Billy, and the judge said string him up for what he did. And the cowboys and their kin, like the sea, came pouring in to watch the hanging of Billy the Kid. Well, he never traveled heavy, yes, he always rode alone, and he soon put many older guns to shame. And he never had a sweetheart, but he finally found a home underneath the Boot Hill grave that bears his name. From a town known as Oyster Bay, Long Island, rode a boy who played piano in his band, and his melody and rhyme made him a legend in his time, east and west of the Rio Grande. All right. Thanks for joining in. And next week, for my favorite album, Street Life Serenade.